We were at a friend's house and we were talking to their daughter, who is 10, and she was taking care of a pet with a virtual world. And we looked at her and saw how passionate she was about taking care of this and nurturing this pet. And we said to her, "How would you like to take care of a real gorilla?" And the look in her eye was that aha moment that there's something there. Our backgrounds is within children's entertainment, and we knew kids were flocking to the virtual world space, and thought it was really interesting that there wasn't a site out there that offered that same entertaining value of the virtual world that instilled social responsibility. So that was really the opportunity, and we just dove in head first. We noticed that kids had a passion to do something, meaning do something good. And we really tapped into what are you passionate about? And in a nutshell, it was people, animals, and the earth. And kids want to help. They want to do good. So we looked at it and said, it would be great to have a host who's a tween that shares the challenge. And specifically with our first Good Quest is with Habitat for Humanity. So we selected with Habitat for Humanity a host. His name is Jorge. We changed his name because of privacy, but Jorge sets up the challenge, so it's relatable, it's emotive, the kids get it. Jorge sets the message that there's people in need of housing, and would you take this challenge by playing this Good Quest game? So kids, in essence, build virtual homes through a game, and it's a time-based maze game, something that all kids love. And by building virtual homes, they trigger a real home to get built in Honduras. So what we want to do is propel the mission of these nonprofits and do it in a way that's relatable. And I mentioned Jorge. Jorge breaks it down and speaks in their language so they get it, they understand it. And by playing the game, they in essence are learning about the nonprofit. In the Good Quest itself, kids have the opportunity to learn about Honduras, the culture. They learn about, through a scrapbook, the daily doings in the life of Jorge. They watch videos of the climate in that region. They also learn about the nonprofit. So in essence, they're really learning through gaming. And the idea is we're creating the future stewards of our life. So we want kids to support and to embrace what they're passionate about and take that with them even after Elf Island. And it might even compel parents to get involved. So if my child comes to me and says, I built 20 virtual homes for Habitat for Humanity with Jorge, then it might, as a role model, encourage me to pick up a hammer and go on site with Habitat for Humanity as a good role model for my child.